Watch this video, me. Watch this video. I want us to talk about something. Just watch this video.
By God's grace, we got to share the gospel with our waitress on Monday. And she literally brought up the same thing that Kanye said of why he walked away from God. About how, remember he was talking about God was answering his prayers, how he was addicted to porn, and he couldn't get free, and then he found freedom in the gospel, all that stuff. And then he asked God to give him back him.
God didn't do that.
And God didn't do that. And he was like, I got a problem with God now. I got issues with God. In the same breath, he was talking about having issues with Adidas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said, man, this is what kills faith, is when God doesn't have the right to tell you no.
Oh, dang.
God doesn't have the right to say, no, there's a better way to do this. If God doesn't have the right to parent you, then you can't call him father.
Oh, yes,
You
it's so
can't.
true. My gosh.
Call him consultant.
Yeah.
We can't call him father. One of the biggest obstacles to our growth in Christ, if things don't go well in the way that we define it, at that moment, we don't see God as relevant to our lives anymore.
So from that video, there's one statement that jumped at me. If you don't want God to parent you, you don't have any right to call him father. So a lot of us, because God, because like if you watch the video, it said Kanye left God. He had a beef with God because God did not give him King K when he gave his life to Christ. So for that reason, he has left God. He's no longer a Christian, and that's where some of us are right now in our Christian journey, because we have asked God for one or two things, and it looks like God is not answering our prayers. Automatically, it looks like God has made a mistake, or because God, I've been praying for this, I've been asking for this, and God has not given me this. So for that reason, I'm angry with him, and I'll no longer follow him. I'll no longer relate with him and everything. But here's the thing we fail to understand. His word says he's the Alpha and Omega. His word says he has numbered the strands of hair on our head. His word says he knew us in our mother's womb even before we were born. So really, we are not too superior to God. We don't know ourselves better than the one who created us. It's like, imagine you a chair telling the carpenter that you made me as a chair, but I've decided that I want to act like a table. So you do not know what you were doing. You're crazy. That's what we are trying to do. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to box God, and we are trying to tell God what we expect of him. But if he's your father, what fathers do is fathers parent children. And when a parent is parenting a child, in that parenting, there are times the parent will say no. In that parenting, there are times the parent will chastise you. In that parenting, there's a time the father will correct you for something that you did wrong. In that time, there are times he will congratulate you. There are times that he will carry you. There are times that a child will, sometimes he will parents, when a child falls down, when the child is learning how to run, the child falls, and the parent will not rush to go and pick up the child, because they're like, I want you to learn from that thing. So sometimes too, maybe what you're going through, the challenges isn't you're going through, or the thing you've been praying for and God is not responding to, it's not that God is not hearing you. But maybe God is just being a parent right now, and he feels or he knows that what you're asking for, you don't need it. Or what you're desperately praying and asking for is something that will derail your life. And he knows what's best for you, he knows what's good for you. And he's saying no, or he's saying not now, or he's saying maybe later. But because in our human nature, we're getting angry, we're having beef with him. Here's the thing. This one thing I've learned as I'm growing older in my relationship with God is I have free will. I have free will to wake up every single day and choose to follow him. And I have the free will to wake up one day and say, Father, you know what? I call it quits. I don't know where you are in your journey, but I want to encourage you that don't let unanswered prayers turn you from your relationship with God. Don't let it. And don't listen to the lies of the enemies that God is not answering you because he has abandoned you. No, your father has not abandoned you. He's still conscious about you. If he's truly your father, if you truly regard him as your father, then trust him that he has a bigger picture for you. But if you feel that because of your unanswered prayers, you are at your wit's end, and you're like, God, I'm not doing this thing with you anymore, it's okay. You have the free will to stay here or to move out. But rather, if you choose to stay here, then let your heart posture be that of a child. Let your heart posture not be that of, you cannot be sitting in the presence of God and you're still grumbling and saying, I will not do this, I will not do that, because you didn't do that. Choose. Either you are following him or you're not. You have the free will to choose. And whatever you choose, stick by your decision. So I just want to encourage you on your journey of faith. It's not easy, but God's got you. Just trust him. Keep trusting him. Keep trusting him.